What do you see here? A boat. Well, what else? Some people see it as a weekend getaway with their family. Some people see this as how they make a living by fishing or crabbing. But there's more to that. People around the world see this as a home. Why would they decide to live on a boat? Well, I'll let Jack explain that.
Wherever we want to go, we go. That's what a ship is, you know. It's not just a keel and a hull and a deck and sails. That's what a ship needs. But what a ship is, what the Black Pearl really is freedom.
As Jack explained, a boat is freedom. And that freedom comes from many areas. And in today's modern world, that really comes from financial freedom and mental stability. There's so many problems in this world, and many of them can be solved by living on a boat. Liveaboards, according to Collins Online Dictionary, are any boat built or modified to accommodate permanent residence. Liveaboards are not new. Ever since the days of Noah, swashbuckling pirates and modern millionaire yachts, living on boats are not new. People have done this, though modern liveaboards look a little bit different. As one could imagine, there are many types of boats, from small to large, from recreational to functional. These boats all serve a purpose. For someone that is looking for a boat to live aboard, there are certain things they're looking for. Monohulls refers to boats that are lifted up out of the water with one body. Because of the one body, these boats have adjacent rooms or cabins and can be really fun on the water to sail. Catamarans have multiple hulls. They have two. These two hulls need spanning sections to connect them, which create a lot of deck space and livable area for you and whoever you want to live. These are great boats because they're stable in the water. They can be a little more expensive though. A houseboat refers to a boat that resembles the modern architecture we live in suburbs and in cities. These boats are great for space and can make you feel at home. Although these boats are not as suitable for rough seas or open conditions because they have not been designed quite to handle them. There are many potential risks associated with liveaboards. One of those is piracy. Pirates are around in the modern world. We have not left that to the 1800s. Pirates nowadays look very different than they did back then. Piracy is very much focused towards those who are part of companies. These companies, when their employees are in hostage, are more willing to pay fees and ransom funds to these people, as well as for these pirates, the cargo on board may as well be of worth to them to sell and to support their local communities. Piracy in the 21st century has moved away from cannons and Blackbeard and is now mostly people defending their own waters or their own beliefs and supporting their communities. These people start off with a Robin Hood complex, supporting their community because of rich industries using and abusing their areas. As well as these pirates use heavy armory to attack shippers and these companies as they sail through. These are a threat because shippers and sailors are not allowed to have firearms in certain waters because of legal actions. Thankfully, for most of those choosing the liveaboard lifestyle, piracy is not going to be a problem because of its concentrated events. Piracy happens specifically and especially in those countries where the legal action has been taken to take away firearms from sailors. This creates a high risk to reward ratio for those pirates because they cannot be fired at. However, most of these areas, as you see on this map, are not really common travel places or places to live. These places are countries that have war-torn politics and can be easily corrupted. So to protect themselves from outside influences, they have those laws. So for most people, if you're staying in Greece or in the Bahamas, you're safe. And there's not that many reports. There were only 4 reports of piracy around the equator on the Western Hemisphere. And those 4 were all with shipping containers. The reason being is that the main incentive of piracy in today's world is hostages. And because for most of us, we do not have people that will pay many thousands of dollars to protect our lives, we are not a threat, and they do not see us as that as well. Liveaboards are relatively cheap. Thanks to boating being very popular, there are a lot of boats in the world. And akin to van lifers and off-gridders, liveaboard yachts are an exceptional, adventurous lifestyle. Liveaboards, just like the conventional home, will increase in price as you have more square footage and more amenities. To Get Lost is a liveaboard couple that films and documents their story and helps other liveaboard owners and adventurers to live this life. They suggest that a small sailboat that is capable of being a liveaboard is somewhere around $2,000 to $10,000, making it really cheap for someone to test the waters and see if it's what's for them. This very financial viability of liveaboard boats is what brings so many people to it. A marine industry survey shows that 67% of UK liveaboard boat owners have said that this is the very reason that they have chose to some part this lifestyle because of its price tag. Most liveaboard boat owners need to be tied down somewhere and need to park their boat. Unless you're Blackbeard and are able to go sail the seas and steal all your necessities, you're going to have to go grocery shopping and fill up on gas or on water or empty your sewer. This is why a boat slip is so important. A boat slip is a boat dock with amenities, very much like a trailer park with hookups for your trailer. A boat slip has places for potable water hookups, electricity, waste management, and Wi-Fi. Some of these locations give very close access to the land for people to get off and instantly be part of the community. Boat slips can increase in cost as your boat increases in size. Although, on average, the Travel and Leisure website was able to find savings from living on a boat dock to living in the city. New York City came in with $2,282 in savings, Seattle with $1,500, Austin with $1,488. So depending on where you live, a liveaboard with a savings of $1,446. I invite you to and finally San Francisco with $943 saved. And from other sources, the cost of living in these cities is extremely cut down